Hi everyone, King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. In this one, we are playing against Inazuma-Fulgur, and this is the Edgy Challenge. That's right, 3 straight games against the same opponent. If they win all 3, I've been dethroned as king. I'm just edgy. If they lose all 3, they're banished from the kingdom, and anywhere in between, they can always take the challenge again with various levels of respect earned from me. So, let's get on with it here. Have fun, you two. You too. Liking our team. Ghost, amazing. Ground, amazing. Sleeper. Amnesia user. This is a great team here. Do I want to just start off Fire Blast? I think so. Why not? Rapidash might get put to sleep, and if that happens, it's a bummer, but it could also get a crit knockout, it could get the burn, Sleep Powder could miss. So there are a lot of good opportunities here. Worst case scenario, I miss and get put to sleep, but best case scenario, critical hit, it's knocked out. So pretty good. We go Starmie, right? A burned star is tough to kill, as they say. And now this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what Starmie is going to do to me. It might not know Surf. And because of that crit, I've done a lot of damage to it. I don't think Hyper Beam knocks it out from this range, but I'll check. Oh, I guess it could with a max. No, it can't. But I think I'm actually going to just stay in and Body Slam here and see what happens. Might be forced to recover up. Yeah, so we get that paralysis, which is great. And now we have to think about, well, what Starmie is this? All right. Is this a Starmie that's going to try to paralyze me? As in I should go out Sand Slash? Is this a Starmie that's going to try to Hydro Pump me? Right? Is it Hydro Pump Blizzard? Can I go safely into Golduck? Lots of thoughts here. But I'm actually, I think I'm just going to go to Pinsir here, actually. As he goes to Rhyhorn. Okay, unfortunate for us. Unfortunate for us. What should we do now? We should go to Sand Slash. Right, because if we get the Rock Slide, that's fine for Sand Slash. Any physical attacks Sand Slash can eat pretty nicely, including Body Slam, which we do eat nicely. Okay, and now the question is what's going to happen here? And you gotta think that what's going to happen here is a switch into Execute, right? That's what you gotta expect. So we're going to double out to Rapidash here, I think. Okay, we got that one. And now we're in a really interesting spot to me because I know he has Starmie. Fire Blast seems silly. And because it seems so silly, I might do it, right? He might expect the Body Slam to come through, in which case he will either stay in or go out to Rhyhorn, because paralyzed Rhyhorn's no problem. So I'm going to stay in and blast. Yes, let's go. Ooh, he hangs on. But we knock him out while sleeping. Hilarious. Oh, I love that. I'm curious just how close that was. Wow, it did have a great chance to Oko. I didn't think so. I thought it was more of a coin flip or even less likely. But that's pretty nice. That there is pretty nice. We're going to go back to Sand Slash one more time here. The sub could come through. He could double. I'm not sure. He might double. He does double. Okay. And against Sea King, I have a lot to think about, actually. Because I'm not sure if he might go Blizzard or Double Edge. I think he'll go Blizzard. Let's go. We're making calls today. We are making calls today. And now it seems a little risky for him to stay in, so we're going to go back to Sand Slash and Earthquake this Starmie. And it's okay by me if Starmie takes Sand Slash out. And it's also okay if he goes back to Sea King and gets hit with this Earthquake. Ooh, but if we crit there, you always apologize for a crit like that. That's tough. Yeah, good sport Inazuma. So we're doing okay at the start here. We figure that he's not going to Blizzard this time. We think he's going to double edge. He surfs, and that's just fine. So we can pretty safely Hypnosis here and hope to put something to sleep. Great. And now we can hope that he goes into Rhyhorn and Mega Drain. What a great pick by Inazuma to let Voltorb go to sleep. Because of Sand Slash, Voltorb's essentially useless, but this Mega Drain's coming up big. I thought it was a definite 2-hit KO. I guess it's not. Is it really likely 2-hit KO? No, it's not even close. Okay, so we're going to have to switch out once more. And I expect him to double into Sea King, but we're so comfortably ahead here that it's not a big deal if he decided to do that. So we're feeling pretty good about this game now. What could happen? A fast fire type in the back could be some trouble. Like if a Charizard that knows Earthquake is in the back, that could be some trouble for our team. And well, but Golduck can handle it, right? I think we're in good shape here. We have a couple physical attackers, a few special attackers. We have Gengar, who negates normal types, and Sandslash, who negates electric types. I feel like our team is so well balanced that we're in good shape here. So let's see what Inazuma decides to do here. And he might just be thinking, like, is it worth it to get this damage on Sea King? And it might be for the KO of Sandslash. Hard to say. He might be trying to think a few steps ahead about a double switch. He brings Sea King out to take the... Oh, okay, so he goes Rattata. Oh, jeez. And this Sandslash just does not care. This is unbelievable play by Sandslash here. And that should do it. I mean, Gengar was faster than Rattata anyway. So Earthquake plus Nightshade, I think, had it already. So I think we had this one no matter what. But we're going to try to save Sandslash just in case this Voltorb wakes up. And so we're going to go Jinx just to block the potential freeze. We're going to hope that he double edges here and use counter. Does it get the KO? No, but it does a lot of damage, which is great. And now we'll just Psychic. And the hope is that if he does get a freeze on Gengar, then we just go to Golduck and clean it up. But that doesn't happen. Rhyhorn comes out, and this is kind of the perfect situation. Gengar goes down to this Earthquake. Wow, Gengar gets the 2-hit. Look at this. 20% chance. That's higher. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's high. Get some GGs. We'll just go right out into Sandslash because it'll be faster to pick up that KO. But 2 massive crits from Sandslash seal this one. So we've successfully fended off being dethroned here. And now we'll see what Inazuma can pull out game 2. We had some really good calls here in game 1. And when you couple good calls with luck like that Sandslash was unbelievable. It's really, really impossible to come back from that. Our team was also stacked. Starmie was a little bit of a problem, but again, we kind of worked around it and everything came up gold for us. So let's start our second battle here against Inazuma and see what happens. Taking some time, composing himself, getting ready for this rematch. He knows what's at stake. Getting banished from the kingdom's no joke. So maybe he's reviewing some of the game tape here, trying to make the right adjustments based on what he just saw. And we're starting out with Tentacool Magmar. Not a favorable matchup for us. But we do have 3 Pokemon faster than Tentacool, which is awesome. And Alakazam, Charizard, and this Magmar. The other thing is that we have 2 fire types, which is really nice. So I'm pretty sure that Tentacool can 2-shot Alakazam. Yeah. So it doesn't seem like the best idea to switch in to Alakazam here. And we've got a couple of good options. But I think the best option is just to go Golduck. Okay, we avoid that. Now, Tentacool knows Mega Drain, and that's what I expect to come out here. Either that or a switch. Since he's faster than us, he won't recover off any damage that we do. So it's kind of up to me right here to think about what I want to do. I think I'm going to make the risky early play and Amnesia. In OU, I think this would be a bad idea. But in randoms where you never know what could be going on, Amnesia could end up sweeping. So let's try it and see. You know, and Inazuma also could be thinking about the freeze strats here. Okay, so we tried it, and probably should have gone Seismic Toss, but we'll go out to Dragonair now, get paralyzed, totally fine. We don't have Thunder Wave on this Dragonair, which is, I think, rare. I often see it with Thunder Wave, but we have Body Slam and Hyper Beam, which is kind of nice. That's a big crit. They changed Ditto, so now it copies every stat except for HP. So it used to be that Ditto would make whatever it copied a level 88 version of that thing, but not anymore. And what's really interesting is that it copies every stat after status. So here I'm paralyzed. It's going to copy my paralyzed speed. So even if this first Blizzard doesn't hit, I could still win the speed tie and hit it with a second Blizzard for the knockout. So let's see what happens. He could double into Tentacool here, knowing that the Blizzard is coming, which would be a pretty great move. In which case, we'd just hope for the freeze strats and see. I gotta say, if that's your strat in Inazuma to wait for the Gen 1 miss, whew, that is a bold strategy. I don't know that it'll pay off. But when you're running against the luck that I've been having, critical hit on so many different attacks, you missed your Hydro Pump, like the Gen 1 miss might be what turns the tide. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, he does go Tentacool. We'll get freeze strats, though. No freeze strats. That's okay. I don't know that Tentacool one-shots our Dragonair. With Blizzard, it doesn't. And so if we get off a Body Slam, he'll be in range for a Psychic, and that's what we'll try to do. And we don't get it off. A bummer, but not devastating. Yeah, I think we'll just stay in and let Dragonair go down. We'll just stay in and let Dragonair go down. But if he's Hydro Pump, Blizzard, and Surf, okay. I was waiting for that last one to be revealed. That's Surf. That means I don't think he has Barrier, which isn't a big deal. So Ditto comes out, and we'll just get the knockout on Ditto, which will be nice. And then Magneton will come out to try to paralyze us, right? That's the play. But Magneton... Oh, Persian comes out. Well, that's interesting. I can paralyze Persian and not get knocked out by Slash, and then switch out to Magmar because I have 2 fire types, right? So that's what I'm going to do. Goes Body Slam to try to paralyze me, which is smart. But now we're going to go Magmar. Ooh, big time crit, but no para, so that's good. And we'll go Confuse Ray. We'll hope that if he does switch out, whatever he switches out to gets confused. And if he doesn't switch out, between 50% chance of confusion and 75% chance, and 25% chance of getting fully paralyzed, that he won't be able to break through and attack us. And we might even think about, if this first Confuse Ray lands successfully and Persian does not attack us, using Confuse Ray for a second time. I think Inazuma knows that Confuse Ray is coming out, but he might also be checking to see if Slash gets the knockout on Magmar from this range. It would be close given how much damage Body Slam did, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not even sure if Confuse Ray is the best play here, but it does pay off, which is great. So should we double Confuse Ray is the question. And I think the answer is no. And here's why. We're faster than everything in the back, so if we're wrong on that call, it's kind of tough. So I'm just going to Body Slam, hope to paralyze if he does switch out. And if he doesn't switch out, we'll hope that we do enough damage. There we go. Tentacle comes out. We get the para. No. But that's okay, because now we're in a situation where he'll knock us out with Surf, but we'll put him so low that he can't really do much. Maybe he overthinks, expects the Golduck to come out, right? Maybe we get a critical hit with Psychic here. A lot of good options for what could happen. The other thing that's nice is, I'm not sure if we've put Persian in 2-hit range for Alakazam. So I'll just check on that real quick. It's close. It's really close. So that could be phenomenal if it pays off, right? Especially between Alakazam's likelihood to crit and likelihood to get a special drop. This does seem good. Okay, so Kingler comes out. That's actually pretty good for us. It's just revealing another Pokemon that he has. And Alakazam kind of has a lot of options here. So I don't know what the plan is, but oh dang. But Alakazam Psychic definitely does the 40% to Kingler, right? I'm pretty sure Kingler's special is not very good. Yeah, so it does minimum 45. Wow, okay. So we just get this Psychic off. And then we're back in this situation where last time I expected Magneton and Persian came out, which was a surprise to me. This time, I'm not sure what will happen. Magneton does come out. Okay, and now we wonder about damage versus saving Alakazam. Everything I have is faster than Magneton, so paralyzing it doesn't do a ton for us. Let's just go Psychic and try to get some damage off. And we'll just go Psychic one more time. Thunder might knock us out, I was going to say, from this range, but not after that drop. And that drop's real big, because now we do 3-hit KO him. I don't know if he knows Hyper Beam or not. I'm not sure if he'll switch out or not. I'm going to recover up, I think. He's got it. But he's now in Earthquake range. Tentacle's in Earthquake range from Charizard. Persian needs one more attack to be in range for Charizard. So Our team's really fast, which is great. And we're just kind of hoping that be enough to hang on. I actually am changing my mind and going Psychic here. Oh, costly decision for now. Let's make sure that Charizard's Earthquake does get the knockout. Oops, Magneton. Earthquake does minimum 43. Great. So we can Earthquake for this knockout. Okay. So we're in okay shape here. Again, we've got an Amnesia user in Golduck, which is really good. We've got a physical attacker in Kangaskhan. We've got this mixed attacker Charizard who, honestly, his attack's not bad, but Slash is really phenomenal. So this is pretty good. If he decides to switch out to Persian here, I'm also pretty sure an Earthquake plus a Fire Blast gets the knockout. So it seems too risky to do, depending on who his last is. And now we're just hoping that his last is like Paris or something, and then we feel great. But I expect the Persian to come out here, and if and when it does, the Kangaskhan can come out. Kangaskhan can handle 2 slashes, and so we're feeling pretty good about where we are. The Persian does come out. And I do think I'm going to go Kangaskhan. I kind of expect the Body Slam to come out here to try to paralyze Charizard. And we will never know unless Inazuma is making his own counter video called Taking the Edgy Challenge. We get this Prowl. No, we don't get it. Okay. So we go Golduck. Kangaskhan goes down to a crit. So we just want to switch out here. Oh, we got frozen there. That was big time. That was big time. He could Mega Drain a lot of his health back, but Charizard still should get the knockout with Earthquake because it does more than half. So I'm not terribly worried. He might switch to like Surf here or Hydro Pump, yeah, thinking the Charizard will come out. But that was a big time freeze. And now we're feeling much less good about where we are. Still, we like our speed. And now, again, it would take a crit from Tentacool to knock out Kangaskhan, so we'll see what happens. We did lose our Amnesia user, which is a bummer. That was a big time crit. Persian does come out. Is that range for Fire Blast? 48 to 57. It is, but we have to switch out because we can't risk getting paralyzed here and letting Tentacool just run through the rest of our team. So instead, we'll take the damage here and hope that damage plus Tentacool's going to knock out Kangaskhan. It's going to come down to Charizard versus his last, I think, because Tentacool does so much damage to Kangaskhan. Yeah, does so much damage to Kangaskhan. So I don't know if Inazuma might double here. That would be a crazy good prediction. I'd be really impressed if that happened. He does go Body Slam. And now I think we can pretty safely Hyper Beam. Great. Tentacool does not come out. Okay. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. He wants to paralyze Charizard. Does Hitmonlee knock us out from this range? No, it doesn't. So Body Slam plus Fire Blast, and I think we have it. Oh, especially with the crit. That'll seal it. Okay. We didn't need that crit because the Fire Blast would have been enough. But that's game 2. Our team was just too fast. And his team was surprisingly fast enough to counter it. The Kangaskhan was slower than 3 of his Pokemon, but big paralysis on Persian. And I guess the thinking at the end was if you switched to Hitmonlee and ate that Hyper Beam, Charizard would clean up Persian, right? It was a tough spot, and so I think Inazuma had to go for the double switch into Tentacool there to try to catch Kangaskhan. I think that was the best bet, and it might have worked. Might have worked. All right, here we go. Battle number 3. Let's see what happens. Our team looks okay. We've got a rest user. We've got a sleeper with a ghost type. I'm taking it, and I'm just going to critically hit and poison this Tangela, and then it's going to miss its sleep powder. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. How is my speed? Doduo's pretty fast. Raticate's pretty fast. Haunter's medium fast. So, okay. Decent speed on this team as well. Who is this team scared of? 3, 4 of them are scared of rock ground types, but Blastoise isn't. So we kind of have to save Blastoise here at all costs, I think. That was excellent. We're going to expect the Tangela to come back in and get put to sleep, so we're going to just Thunderbolt here. Great. And I don't really know what Tangela is going to try to do, so I'm just going to see by Thunderbolting again one time. Okay, so Rattata comes out. We're faster than Rattata. Do we want to take the damage from Super Fang? I guess so. We'll try to heal off some of that. Okay. Now it's like risk time, right? Now it's risk time. We're scared of this Nidoking. Okay. It's faster than Blastoise, it knows Thunder. We have to switch out. Great. And we just have to knock out or at least paralyze this Nidoking. So I'm fine trading Doduo for Nidoking here. I'm fine paralyzing this Raichu and getting the knockout. Unfortunate, but understandable. Magneton comes out. It can't do anything, and Nidoking knows it. So is Inazuma going to predict the double switch? In this game, I double switched to Rapidash, and Inazuma even commented on it, saying, actually did it, right? He didn't think it was going to happen. So in this game, am I going to actually do it? It's risky. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, that happens. That happens. Now, he can't really Earthquake here. So I guess we'll go Beedrill and see what he decides to do. He decides to Blizzard. And we're going to let Beedrill go down. Goes out to Raichu. Okay, so we'll go Magneton. And we'll try this again, thinking he's going to expect the double switch. This time he's thinking for longer about it. Last time he did it immediately. I should have known he was going straight to Nidoking, but... Yes. No! Oh, dang. Alright, now we're going to go to Doduo and hope that he goes to Nidoking here. He doesn't, and he hits us big time. Dang. Oh, dang. That's okay. That's okay. What can you do there? What can you do there? All right, we're going to try an even more daring play here. Let's go. We're taking that one all day. Get the paralysis. He misses that. Does Double Edge knock him out? And does it matter? Those are the two big questions. Blastoise, of course, it doesn't know Surf for whatever reason. Let's just check. I don't think it knocks him out. Does not. So we'll just try the Body Slam again. And he gets us. Okay, the Blastoise can come out now. And I'm really hoping he lets this Nidoking go, but he does not. Brings out Tangela. We can knock out Tangela with this Blizzard. Raichu comes out. Or Rattata comes out and tries to go Super Fang us. Because a lot of Blastoise do know Earthquake. Yeah, a lot of Blastoise do know Earthquake. And now we're not sure if this Poliwhirl knows Hypnosis or not. We're not sure. So we went Super Fang there. It didn't pay off. We're going to go Haunter here. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice Inazuma. He's showing the moves this game. Wow. Well, what do we want to do here? Because we can try to put this Raichu to sleep. He's going to paralyze us for sure, right? No, he didn't. Okay. With the Nidoking paralyzed, we're kind of in good shape here. I think it's going to come out again. I do think it's going to come out again. I don't think we can do 13% with Haunter, though. But I definitely think it's coming out here. I really do. Is it? Well, what's he risking? Like paralyzing this Raichu. What is he risking? He's risking a paralyzed Raichu, right? Which is the knockout of Raichu. And he's sacrificing the knockout of Nidoking, who's already so severely damaged. Let's go. Oh! No! No, man. Yeah. What a bummer that was. What a bummer that was. Okay, now we have to decide what to do here. I could go Raticate and knock him out. Seems like the best play. We'll just go Raticate and knock him out. Now he might go Nidoking here because he wants to save Raichu. Nope, he lets Poliwrath comfortably eat that. Okay, scary Amnesia user duo now. He might be Submission. I think we'd prefer him to be Amnesia, and then Blastoise can handle him nicely, but let's see. We have to go Blastoise now. And we'll just try to chip him down. Maybe he's Hypnosis, Blizzard Surf, Earthquake, something like that. But that was pretty good. That paralysis and full para. Oh, and another full para. Let's go. And one more? Nope. But we should be good to get the knockout here. And what comes out next? Raticate is not in range for Raichu's Thunderbolt. We've seen its full moveset, so it's not Thunder. So Raichu is in danger of going down to that rat, which is awesome. And so I guess what we're thinking is sacrifice Beedrill. And then Eradicate kind of runs wild for a bit. The Eradicate Haunter combo, can it get it done? I'm not sure. I am not sure. I guess here's where we find out if Poliwhirl knows Hypnosis or not, because it is faster than Haunter. We have saved the Haunter Hypnosis reveal for a long time. If Raichu comes out, no, Poliwhirl comes out. Okay. So, do we just go for damage? I think so. Poliwhirl coming out there makes me feel like it is Hypnosis, right? So we kind of just hope here. Okay, so it is Hypnosis. Will he double into Raichu and win? Not yet. But now, if we can just get enough damage to get Poliwhirl into range for Hyper Beam, then Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam. Well, we probably Body Slam the Nidoking, but Eradicate runs wild and wins it. So let's see what he decides to do. Sacrificing the Nidoking here would be a great play. He says he blundered, but I think he can still pull it out. If he sends out the Nidoking, well, actually it'll be tough for him. Because I guess my strategy right now is, yeah, just Body Slam. Okay, if he doesn't withdraw this Poliwhirl, then I think we're good. I think we've got it. Assuming no crit from Raichu. Now it's interesting, though, because if he does go Poliwhirl, Eradicate to Poliwhirl, I don't think Hyper Beam is enough. So if we Hyper Beam, no, we got a Hyper Beam. He's paralyzed. Hypnosis hitting through paralysis is not super likely. Let's go. What a good time to be able to break through. And we'll just Hyper Beam again. Oh, no. No, Amnesia now doubles my paralysis and makes him faster. So we have to switch out. Okay. Okay. Took a minute to think there. We have to switch out. Surf will knock us out right now. But a Body Slam puts him in range for Eradicate's Hyper Beam. And now he's in range for Eradicate's Body Slam. Oh, and we get a crit anyway. Let's go. Wow. What a lucky, lucky set that was for us. We got crits at all the right times. We made a couple of good calls, but mostly it was the crits. Game 1, Sandslash crit everything. So there was no chance. In Game 2, we were just a faster team. Charizard kind of cleaned up. And in Game 3, Blastoise we identified as our key to victory at the start. It got incredible luck against the Poliwrath with the paralysis and then the full paras a few times. And then we were able to play around the Poliwhirl. Wow, okay. That was a good set for us. We really got very lucky. But Inazuma, I'm so sorry. You cannot challenge again. You have been banished from the kingdom. And so we will add your name to the chart here. Oh, the chart is loading. Oh, in a really slow way. Inazuma-Fulgur. Sorry, my friend. You have been banished. No more challenges from you. But thank you for taking the Edgy challenge. Always fun. You had some great battles and just got no luck at all. Ran into a buzzsaw there, but hey, this is what this channel is all about. Getting some new challengers out there, pushing me to the limit, and seeing how things go. So thank you all for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you challenge me in the next one.